Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Tina. I'm going to be doing some readings today, and what we're talking about is big changes coming. And okay, so I thought I'd start with the moon deck, because the reason I'm doing these readings is because I was just looking at my astrology, my own astrology, and I was noticing how there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of and in Aries, I mean, you guys have like 4 planets in your sign, so I bet it's really affecting you. So let's ask angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, ascended masters, and all that is to join with us today and tell us what the heck is happening for Aries coming up. We know there's big changes with all those planets in that sign, so let's see what's coming up for Aries as far as change goes, Spirit. Confidence. I feel like you guys are in for a big dose of success. And also it could be about money. It could be also about love, because I see here that there's a new romantic cycle beginning for someone. So you have to be confident for whatever this is. Okay, so let's clarify with tarot what's happening for, oops, I have these upside down. Clarify, Spirit, confidence. Why is the confidence card here? This is about a new moon. Both of these are. So that might be telling, right? Yeah, and then the strength comes out here again, talking about courage, talking about confidence, talking about owning your king of the jungle status kind of thing, right? I do feel you're going to be very successful, and it's all about following your intuition. You could be dealing with a Leo. You've got a couple of strong Leo cards here, but whatever it is that you're working on, let me see if I can get can you tell me what's happening here for, why are these cards messed up? Okay, so this is honestly, it's about some kind of it's like a moving on and a new beginning, right? It's like you're finding happiness and joy and stability in your home, and that happiness, joy, and stability is what's going to allow you to let go of something that you've been hanging on to. This is like a pain. Sorry, what I'm doing here is my cards are mixed up. So I don't want to be reading a bunch of reversals. They're so confusing, and they can tell me just as much upright, right? So, okay. So it looks to me like you're working on something. Your intuition is leading you there, and it's going to be very successful. This could even be like a relationship or something, but whatever it is, it's allowing you to kind of let go. Like there's someone that's helping you let go of something. Who is it? Who is this? What is this Four of Wands? Tell me what it is. Yeah, it's, oh, this is what you're letting go of. Something super emotional. It's telling me what the Five of Cups is. It's like something you've been overthinking. It's like something you're afraid of. I feel like you've been living in this fear long enough. Very, very emotional too. And I feel like this stability that's coming in is, I mean, it's allowing you to like release all this fear, you know? It could be a person. Tell me what the new romantic cycle is beginning here. I'm wondering if, you know, the new romantic cycle begins after your transformation. Like you have gone through something big. Something very, very big. That's what you're healing up from. And Spirit is saying, like, it's your intuition leading you there. But I also feel like there's some kind of success here. Like, I don't know if it's like public eye success, Six of Wands, right? So it's some kind of success. Maybe like, I don't know, you could be a YouTuber, right? And suddenly, boom, it just takes off. This is because of your intuition and you're listening to it, right? I feel like if you are a YouTube, I feel like you're putting out something that's encouraging and loving for people, and they're digging it and they're attracted to that. However, this is talking about being brave. So maybe you haven't started what you're thinking of doing yet. You haven't started it, but if you do, it's going to be really successful. Okay, and it's causing a transformation in you. Like, let's see what this is. Tell me what this Ten of Swords is about. It's seriously got butterflies all over this card. So tell me what's happening with this Ten of Swords for Aries, Spirit. What's happening for Aries? Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, wow. It's the Two of Cups, and it's the Lovers. It's an offer from somebody of love. Wow. So, because the transformation card is here, I'm wondering, like, is this something that has transformed, like a relationship that you had? I feel like you're you're manifesting it here. You know, you've got the King and Queen of Wands, so I feel like this is a vibe match. This, whoever this new romantic person is coming in for you, Aries. It could be a revamped one with the Ten of Swords. So somebody you already know that's transformed. But it is definitely a soul relationship. What's the outcome for these guys? What's the most possible outcome for this relationship that's coming? So if you're already in a relationship, this is what I'm getting. Like, it's a new romantic cycle beginning. It's like if you're already in a relationship, it's like it gets revitalized, you know? It's like it's just sudden change in the relationship itself. There's more love, there's passion ignited as well. And open communication is what I'm getting here. This is a good, strong relationship. Could lead to marriage if it's not already, right? But I'm saying, like, if you're already married, your relationship is bumping up to another level. You know, like maybe it's gotten stagnant or something like that. Something's happening. Tell me what is happening. What is revitalized here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? It could also be that, like, the Ten of Swords is here because something has happened that made you go deep inside. Hermit card, right? And I feel like also, you know, you've been working with Spirit in that energy, right? You're totally working with Spirit. It looks like you're even working at night with Spirit, right? So I don't know what you're doing. Meditating, practicing, I don't know, candle magic. Like, I don't know what you're doing, but somebody's doing something, and it was because of this transformation, and it changes you. It changes you, right? Yeah, and so Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, everything being made fair. So that's what's changing for you, right? I feel like you are a different person after this transformation, whatever caused that. Whatever caused you to go deep inside, make sure and say thank you to Spirit for that. Like, no matter how hard it was. Because we don't have to go inside the hermit mode unless we're hurting. I mean, that's when we go, usually. We're forced in it. I see it here. Like, you're forced to go in. And Spirit is all over it. They're like, yay, you're here. Like, they want to work with you. They are working with you. And I feel like what's happening is you're learning how to manifest. And I feel like you're trying to manifest a vibe match, either with your partner that you have, or you're manifesting a new partner. And it is coming in. And it's this togetherness, this consolidation of people, Two of Cups, and they came out together. So this is a soul connection, and maybe it's just like for the first time, and maybe you didn't feel it. I feel like there's fears you have to be working on, because this is like at the bottom of the deck, and at the bottom of this deck is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you have some fear about love, although you do want it, and you're trying to manifest it. You want something that's just and fair, and that's why that Six of Pentacles came out. Because no matter if it's an existing relationship or a new one, it's changing. It's going from whatever it was to equal give and take. That's what you're manifesting. That's what you want. And I feel like this is what's working you through your fears. Is like just that. Like, yeah, I'm afraid of love. Like, I want something that's fair. And Spirit's like, all right. Okay, let's see you start giving. And you've been giving. You start giving. You're starting to feel confident in yourself and manifest what you really want, and Spirit is just blessing you. And that's what I see, and I don't doubt it one bit. You have 4 planets in your sign, Aries. So happy birthday to you, and good luck with all of that, because I feel like it's going to be good blessings. I feel like, yeah, you gotta let stuff go. I did see that Five of Cups, but I see you working through it. Like, whatever that sadness was, you're working through it and on with the new. So that's what I see for you, Aries. Next is Taurus. Taurus. Okay, what's the big changes coming for Taurus, Spirit? Let's see what that looks like with all these planets moving around. Something really lucky coming in for you. Luck is on your side. And it's got something to do with your goals. And I feel like there is, bottom of the deck, something you got to release. So let's see. Let's clarify luck is on your side for Taurus. Let's see what's lucky for Taurus. This is a Sagittarius new moon that's showing itself here. And then I have a gibbous moon, which is like almost full too. So let's see. Luck is on your side. It's got something to do with stability. Holy cow. I think you're shocking yourself here, Taurus. I feel like, okay, I feel like you've been overthinking something. But I think there's something going on in your family that's good. Like maybe a get-together, a gathering, a wedding, something like that. And I feel like a lot of things are working out there. People meeting, mingling, loving on each other. Like this is a home thing, right? I also feel like there's someone here, I don't know, like there could be a father figure. This could be a father figure here, maybe, or somebody that's just sort of an asshole, it could be. you know, domineering. Like everything's going good, but then this person is here and they're causing some sort of a tower moment with an argument. Tell me what's happening with this. Well, this causes a lot of worry. It causes a lot of anxiety, right? But honestly, it cracks something open. Like, I feel like there's some kind of conversation here, like some kind of communication. It might be shocking, actually, and there might be a lot of fighting. I feel like there is one person that's level-headed and, like, trying to keep the peace, right? And I think that's what's working out. I feel like there's some kind of something that needs to be released from someone. Like if it's this father figure or whatever, or maybe it's someone else at the family gathering, right? But whatever's happening, I mean, like, there's someone saying what they need to say. And their struggle, it could be about a love situation. Like, you know, maybe, I don't know. It's like somebody's angry at somebody else and they just start blah, blah, you know, and then all of a sudden there's this anxiety feeling. Somebody wants to ditch out of there, like they want to escape this situation, right? They're like, fuck, I've been dealing with this my whole life. Tell me how the outcome is. I feel like what's happening here is there's some kind of balance being restored, like, because this is clarifying luck is on your side. So there's a huge explosion and maybe it's you that saves the day, you know. That's kind of what it seems like, Taurus. Yeah, I feel you're the one, like, in this situation that's leading with love. Like you're coming from a heart space. You're like, hey, this is a celebration. Let's have a good time. We all love each other here. And Spirit works with you. And you see Spirit working in this situation and it changes everything for you. That's what I see. So I feel like this thing is going to be made right. It's got something to do with an emperor. It's got something to do with the lovers. It's got something to do with a tower and a fight. So let's see what's happening. I think this has been a long time coming. Knight of Pentacles. This is something that, like, has been a silent thing. And all of a sudden, at this get-together, like, the truth comes out. The truth comes out, you guys. And there's been so many people in the family that feel like they're attacked. Maybe by one person, right? And suddenly, like, there's this epiphany. There's like truth being told. There's like Spirit coming in. Like, I don't know. It's like magic, man. And all of a sudden, it's like the truth is spoken. And Spirit gives some kind of incoming message, right, to somebody. Wish fulfillment and healing to this family. 10 of Cups. And then the Chariot. Like moving forward together. Wow. So there's a family thing that's going to be worked out here. I'm getting like maybe there's somebody's dad who doesn't like their child's mate. That could be, like, that's kind of what I'm feeling. And for some reason, I don't know, somebody's standing up for themselves here, and it's working out. Like, you said your piece, and something huge is changing because of it. 10 of Cups, like, it goes from fighting to being guarded to Spirit, like, sudden truths coming out, being spoken, right? Realizing how much everybody loves each other in the family. Like, that's what it is. And then the Chariot. Success. Victory. Right? You're very close to achieving your goal. 6 of Cups. So this could be somebody from the past. Like, it could be about this story. right? This is something like Six of Cups. Is something you've been working on for a while. You're using your intuition about it. You're tapped in. And I feel like, you know, it's family. So yeah, you're gonna invest in it, right? It's your wish fulfillment to be on the same page here. I also feel like for some of you, this could be like someone from the past coming back in, someone that you've always thought was your wish fulfillment, someone that you're connected to, someone that matches your vibe completely. This person is coming. I feel like you're confident. You're confident in this. I feel like this is something you wanted for a really long time, Taurus. Yeah. So I feel like this could be somebody that you feel like you missed an opportunity with before. Like, I don't know, like bottom of the deck is the world card. So like some kind of cycle ended here. I'm feeling like you feel like it was a missed opportunity. There could be something here about this Six of Cups relationship. Like the devil is here. So I'm wondering if it's like somebody that has a temper, or just because I see a volcano erupting in the back of this picture. But it's also like about temptation. It's about greed. It's about fear. It's about not really like being naive, right? So I feel like that's what was going on here. I feel like maybe this person and you had a very short relationship together. Like it looks like it was kind of in and out, like fast. And it could have been a little bit toxic for somebody. I mean, because they sat and thought about it and thought about it for a while. And then decided to end the cycle. Well, that thing is coming back around. That relationship, it's something you wanted. It is a wish fulfillment. It's a soul friend, someone you find very attractive. Okay. Anything else? So what I see is like a dynamic in someone's family changing over here. And over here, it's like someone from the past coming back. It looks to be like, well, a Two of Cups. So it could be a family member. It could be a lover. It could be just somebody that's a really great friend, right? Somebody that you've been missing coming back. Gemini. What's going on for Gemini? Thanks you guys for coming. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Debbie. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate all of those things. So now we're on to Gemini, angels, spirits, guides. Can you tell me what big things are changing for Gemini? What big changes are coming for Gemini spirit? You're very close to achieving your goals. Your dreams need a practical plan. So you have a dream, but I guess maybe you're needing to make a better plan. So we'll ask about that. That's in Taurus, full moon. And then you're very close to achieving your goal. So this is a gibbous moon. That was out in Taurus. So I don't know if you have Taurus in your chart. So let's see. Tell me what's happening with the gibbous moon for Gemini. What's happening for Gemini? your goal. You're very close to achieving your goal. 9 of Cups, meaning everything you want is coming. You're finding it yourself with your high priestess energy, your third eye. I feel like part of this achieving your goal starts with leading with love, Knight of Cups. I feel like that's what your inner self is telling you, like, just be your original self, like lead with love. That's what your soul wants to do right now. So no matter what it is that you're going for, you know, lead with love is what it's saying. I feel like you've spent some time being guarded. You're a little bit scared. Maybe you don't have enough, like, confidence in yourself here, Gemini. Yeah. So I feel like it's going to take you courage to decide. Like, what you have to decide is to invest in yourself. Like, I feel like you're going to take whatever assets you have and invest in yourself. Every decision you make is going to be like, what's for my highest good? I feel like you're very, very tapped into your higher self, Gemini, and willing to trust it, right? The moon. Tell me why the moon is here. This moon is like almost showing me that things look different in the dark. So they're bringing out the sun to show you this new cup of love. It's a new beginning. I feel like it's this place where you're leading with love, you know? You're following your intuition. You are getting stable in your own energy. Queen of Pentacles, you know? Learning new things. I feel like you're focused on the good things that are coming toward you. I feel like this new cup of love is a new way of life. This new beginning in love, it's a new way for you. Like, you are really following your soul here. You are. Your soul is ready to jump and you're like, let's go. First thing, lead with love. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. I feel like this new pathway that you're choosing, it's your goal. It's something that you've wanted to do. And I feel like it brings stability, abundance, happiness. And I think the way you view love is different. Like, you know, it came out like right after the moon. And I feel like the way you've been looking at love is changing. Like, it looks different now because the sun is out. It's like showing you a bigger picture about love. You're seeing the truth. That's kind of cool. Your dreams need a practical plan. What is the plan? King of Pentacles. So now you have on this here, you have the King and Queen of Pentacles. That could mean that you have a person coming in that matches your energy. Maybe you're manifesting them. But the King of Pentacles is definitely someone who owns their power. They know their power. They grew up as the Knight of Pentacles, so they made big plans. They took their time making plans. They know how to plan stuff. And this is saying, like, your dreams need a practical plan. So that's why. So I feel like you're working with spirit. Like, you want the stability of the King of Pentacles, right? He's the King Midas. He's like, whatever he touches turns to gold. Sorry, those all spilled out. I feel like you're scared. I feel like, I don't know what this is, but I feel like for some reason, maybe you feel like other people are like pointing at you, and it makes you, I think it makes you feel, well, how does it make you feel if people are pointing at you, like, you know, how does that make you feel? You know, one time I was at a festival reading cards, you know, publicly, like private readings. And this lady comes up to me, and she was just looking at me, and she goes, "You're a tarot reader?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she looks at me again, and then she just started laughing, and she just laughed and laughed and laughed, like while she was looking at me. And I was honestly sitting down, and she was standing up, kind of bent over, maybe like this far away from me, just looking at me laughing. And I'm like, "Why are you laughing?" God, I didn't know how to respond to that. Like, how do you respond to that? And a couple days later, I watched this movie, and it had somebody that had like Tourette's, and she just giggled uncontrollably. And I was sitting there watching it, and I was thinking, like, oh, maybe that was it. Because it really offended me, right? I felt like this. I felt just like that card. Like, what is she laughing at me for? What do you mean? You know, it did. It made me sad. It made me feel like, fuck. Okay, so I feel like you're making plans, you're working with spirit, but there's just this piece of you that's scared that people are going to make fun of you. They're going to laugh at you. They're going to point at you, right? So I feel like this is something, you know, I feel like you need to kind of give that up to spirit. Like, you can't help me not care what people think. Help me keep focusing, keep working, keep doing my yoga, keep meditating, keep contacting you, you know. Yeah, you're gonna be successful, and it's all because you're giving it to spirit. Where you're going is the 10 of Pentacles, and it's gonna shock the shit out of you. You're like, who am I talking to? Gemini, you got like 10 of Pentacles coming in, and the 6 of Wands. And so, like, you have this huge success coming in. It surprises you. You're surprising yourself here. Like, how did that happen? People are actually kind of digging you. You know, all this fear that you had, that people were pointing at you and stuff, it's out the window. Because, honestly, because you didn't respond. You just kept working. And you just kept meditating. You just kept tapping in and saying, like, take these fears, spirit. You know, like, lead me to where I'm meant to go. And you're doing it. It all begins with this leading with love thing. So I don't know what you're doing to, like, offer love to people, but keep doing it, because it's changing your life. And at the end of the day, I see, like, huge success and 10 of Pentacles. Now, I could say, like, this success could be like a spiritual success, because that is definitely here. Like, you're successful with your relationship with spirit on a whole nother level. You're working with them. This is beautiful, but I do see the Pentacles. So it's not just spiritual. It's, you have a new beginning in love. You have a huge, like, I don't know, stable energy coming into this. Your dreams need a practical plan, you know, and you have just the backing of spirit all the way through this. So whatever you're trying to do, it's coming. That's what's changing for you. Everything. Everything. And that doesn't surprise me, because that's what Pluto's doing right now. You know, for the next year and a half, it's going in and out of Aquarius. It's affecting us one way, and then it's retrograding out, going back into, where was it? Aquarius. Was it Pisces? Oh, Capricorn, that's where it was. It was in Capricorn. So it'll go back and forth between those two signs. So pay attention to what's going on right now, like for the next month and a half. Because whatever you're dealing with is just, it's going to be highlighted, and then it's going to go away, and then it's going to be highlighted again. So you are definitely changing something really, really big. Okay, Cancer. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's happening with Cancer today. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. It's Spirit, what big changes are coming for Cancer? Believe in the impossible. Look at the bigger picture. It's time to take action. 3 of them came out, you guys. So just going to go ahead and take those. Well, I feel like this is once in a blue moon. And I don't know when the blue moon is this year. Or if there is one. It happens very rarely. Tell me what the blue moon is here for. Believe in the impossible. Tower moment. Six of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. So there was a tower moment, Cancer. Spirit's leading you out of there because the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's time. You know, that's probably Saturn. Tell me what the wheel is bringing. Okay. Someone's noticing your work. Someone's coming in offering you work. I feel like this is a spirit-led thing. 3 of Pentacles. I do feel like it's spirit-led. It's like someone's led to you and they're offering you a new path. And you don't know what to do. Hi. So you just don't know what to do. Like it's a shot in the dark. You're not sure. This is a new beginning that's passionate, but it makes you money. You know, like you are struggling whether or not to go on this journey or not. I feel like because I don't know, you're emotional, Queen of Cups. You almost have to surrender this thing and then follow your passion because it's leading you to abundance. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity here, you guys. Okay? I hope you heard me when I said that. Like, there's a tower moment, and it was big. Like, something happened. I don't know what, but all that they're saying is that Spirit is moving you out of that energy with the Wheel of Fortune. And what's happening is someone's coming into your life and they're saying like, hey, I dig what you're doing and I want to be part of it. I want to finance you. I want to offer you a job. I'm not sure, but it's something. It's something where people are noticing what you're doing, right? And you are blindfolded. You're like, I don't know what I should do. Maybe it's requiring you to move. But it is a passionate thing. Like, you love doing it. Whatever they saw was maybe, I don't know, I feel like it was artwork or something like that is what they're showing me on the card. But I feel like there's like a inner struggle with it. Like, you are really going to have to really surrender this fear that you have, right? Because I feel like you don't have, maybe you're lacking confidence or something, but this is taking you to your abundance. We are on Cancer to Blessed. Yes, you can ask a question. Beautiful voices from the heart. You can. I don't like to interrupt my reading though, so if you want to come at the end or something, I'm doing all 12 signs because it could be a while. Okay, so look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So this might be helpful on the way because you do have this opportunity, but you're scared. And remember, the reason that this offer is coming in is to move you out of the tower energy. Because I think you've been sort of stuck there. And Spirit is like, I'm tired of this. Even your own higher self is like, fuck, we got to get out of here. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, so here's the King of Pentacles, the bigger picture. The Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Strength. Well, this is definitely talking about a relationship and whether or not you want to put any more effort into it, because I think that there's been some sort of heartbreak here. I feel like there's a lot of baggage with this, but this is like, look at the bigger picture. So, what are we looking at? What's the bigger picture of this story, Spirit? Show me the bigger picture of this story. Okay. This is basically, okay, what they're saying is, whatever this is, it looks to me like there's some kind of problem in a relationship, like a love relationship, and you're trying to figure out, like, it's painful. Three of Swords, it's a burden. 10 of Wands, and then you've got this Ace of Cups, the Strength card, and then the Emperor. Okay, so here's what the bigger picture is. It's like, I feel like you've been through a lot with someone. It could be someone that was your stability. You saw them as that, like a dad, a husband, something. You saw that, and it just, something happened. It didn't work out. Here's the bigger picture, is that this reset your timeline. You know, like, this is an opportunity to reset your timeline. So this person hurt you. It's a drag. It feels like a big burden. So I feel like what this is doing is kind of like giving you the strength to take over your life. Like, okay, I am the leader of my own life, you know? And I do feel a very strong connection with Spirit here. Two, I feel like maybe you're going to take the lead in your own life, and possibly for some of you, you might even just stay single for a while. I feel like you're gaining your confidence and finding out what love really is, like, to yourself, you know, and then you're off to the races. You're victorious, you know, in your own card, too. Cancer. I mean, you've got the Chariot, so you're on your way, right? And if this big, whatever it was, this big hurt didn't happen, then you would have never been able to have this opportunity to reset. You know what I'm wondering is if this tower that they're talking about over here, that they're getting you out of, has something to do with this middle thing. You know, this reading. Look at the bigger picture. Like, you got the tower and you're upset, you're blindfolded, you don't want to make any decisions. In this one, you're feeling very bogged down with problems, right? And Spirit is saying, like, it is time. So you have an opportunity to move here as far as your money goes, like your oh. Well, that must be why this is coming in hot and heavy. It's time to take action. This is about a new moon in Aries. And you want to know what? There's 2 moons in Aries. I think there's 2 of them in coming up in April, maybe? 2 new moons. So I think so. That's kind of rare. That might be kind of like a blue moon too, but the blue moon is full. Tell me what the action they need to take. Okay, so yeah, the action you need to take is one of an Empress. You need to own that power. You need to own that truth. I do see a soul friend coming in here. 2 of Cups. Maybe a reunion. Maybe a celebration with an old friend or something. I do feel like it's bringing you, like, a lot of stability. There's someone new coming. I feel like you've manifested this yourself. 2 of Cups, right? In the Empress energy. You're starting to feel it over here. And you also do have an Emperor Empress here in your reading. So I feel like this could also be about you kind of feeling both of those energies at the same time. And if you did leash those, like bring them in and hold them and become that emperor empress energy, there's nothing you can't manifest, nothing. So that's what I kind of see happening here. It's time to take action. So I feel like there might be something too, like you might need to take the lead in something, because the Ace of Swords is here, and that's about clarity. So I feel like because the card is saying it's time to take action, I feel like as the Empress, there is something you need to do. Whether it's walk toward this new Two of Cups, tell them how you feel maybe, or whatever. I feel like there is an action you need to take, and it's about truth telling, you know. Whatever it is, it's gonna be good. I see celebration. I see more celebration. You got the Three of Cups. You've got the Four of Wands. Could be like a, I don't know, a family get together, something like that. But I feel like whatever it is that you need to say, it needs to be said. You need to own your power. This is over and over again. Like, this is what Spirit's doing for you. Because I feel like you spend enough time, like, being in the shadows, being in the dark, staying blindfolded, you know, not, just not seeing things clearly with the moon, you know, like not seeing things absolutely clearly. And I feel like that's what's happening here. This is the change. I feel like you're not going to feel like you need to blindfold yourself for anything. I mean, you're just owning your own power here, and that's really cool. Good job. Good job, Too Blessed. I'm glad for you. And congratulations on your divorce. I don't know if those always feel that, like, great, but sometimes they do. Okay, let's see who's next. Is Leo. All right. 4805. Leo. What's happening? What's changing for Leo, Spirit? Oh, Leo. Show the world the real you. Time for you to be your authentic, beautiful lion self. A personal issue reaches resolution. So something good is happening. I feel like there's a little fearfulness going on inside you that you're going to have to work through. That's at the bottom of the deck. That's the Scorpio card. Show the world the real you is Aquarius. And a personal issue reaches resolution is a Cancer vibe. So that helps you guys at all. Spirits, angels, guides, tell me what's going on for Leo here. Show the world the real you. How do they want to do that? How's the best way they could do that? Yeah. Well, you might have to surrender something, right? Maybe maybe you don't see your value and you need to surrender that to Spirit, right? You need to talk to them about it, because I feel like something's saying to you, like, wow, Okay, this is a pretty bold reading here. Here's what you are in Spirit's eyes. You know, the real you is the king of, or the queen of pentacles, which is minor arcana empress, right? She knows her value. She's tapped into nature. She's solid, stable, grounded in nature and in life, right? Right below that is the empress. So it's like you possess these qualities um of a divine earth mother, right? Which means that you have the ability to manifest anything you like, create anything you like, and be successful. I feel like it also means that you're a very loving and nurturing kind of person. I feel like you have healing abilities. I also feel like you're very truthful, like you own your own truth. You know, like you believe a certain way and that's the truth for you. And that's just good. You know, you make all your decisions based off those truths. So um I feel like you're somebody also who can always see the silver lining in things. Like, you know, something happens and you're like, well, this happened because of it. You know what I mean? Like, you're really good at turning things around. I also feel like you have the ability um to surrender things very easily. Like, you don't hang on to, I don't know, like sadness or discontent or whatever like that. You're really good about just surrendering it to spirit. Like, I don't know what to do with this, you know. And I feel like that's what they're saying to you. Like, own all those pieces of you because it's beautiful and the world needs more of us that are beautiful like this, that are stable, right? And it's time for you to do that because that's just the way it is. It's like on the timeline for you to like show your authentic self to the world. However you're going to do that, right? A personal resolution reaches, or a personal issue reaches resolution is the next one. The first card out is the King of Cups. So why is the King of Cups here? This could be a matter about love that has, you know, maybe you're finally, somebody's sending a message, either you or them, right? This is something that's maybe been stuck for a while. I feel like there was a lot of hurt here. Maybe someone felt left out in the cold, like you, I don't know, could have like this place where you just kind of feel like you don't have anything to offer kind of thing. Like something happened that there's a new love coming in, like brand new. So who would this person be? So first of all, I'll tell you why this person's coming in. It's because you're showing everybody who you truly are. And you're just behaving in these ways, like the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the King of Swords. Like you're behaving like all those pieces of you that are real, you know? And it's attracting something else besides pain and hurt. It's attracting love to you just by that one act of just being authentic. You know who you are. So I feel like that's what's changing for you. You're not putting on a show. You're not trying to people please. You're just being yourself, and you're being a magnet. Love is like coming to you because of it. So the solution to your whole issue here, because I feel like what's happening is you're going to get a whole bunch of offers, like once you start really being your authentic self. Because I mean, let's face it, I mean, we do, people, like the 3D world requires stuff from humans, right? I mean, you gotta have a job, you gotta have a nice car or a cool house or whatever, but that's really not what it's all about, is it? It's about who we are inside, what we offer, you know, whether we're loving and kind. And I see you being that way. And it's this energy that's going to attract this love. Like, so as soon as you completely be your authentic self, you're going to be a magnet to love. I feel like there's a lot of options here as well. So I feel like your love life's changing. And a certain situation, like something that hurt you real bad in a love department, it's just disappearing. It's just disappearing. It doesn't bother you anymore. It's because you're being your authentic self, right? That's why. Because you're looking at it from eyes of love. That's who you are. So your response to people is different, and you know what I mean? Okay. So Leo, that's your advice. And here is for Virgo. Virgo, what's Virgo about to say? What's going on for Virgo for changes, Spirit? Can you tell me what's happening? What big changes are coming for Virgo, Spirit? You're needing to take some kind of action. It's time. Time to take action. New moon in Aries. Again, there's going to be 2 new moons in Aries, I think in April. Time to give rather than take. Okay, so Virgo, those are your cards. It's time to take action, and it's time to give rather than take. Let's see. Let's see what you need to take action in. Spirit, what does Virgo need to do? What's the action they need to take? What are they going forward toward? Virgo, you came out in your own read here. You got a new moon in Virgo. Time to give rather than take. So it's time to take action, Tower. Tower moment. Sudden. Okay. Okay. It's time to take action. So I got the Tower, and I was like, what is the Tower doing here? Because it's like the Tower, and then like this meditation card, and then the Queen of Pentacles. And then there's here you trying to decide. You can't make a decision. You're fine. Really, you can't decide. This is about some kind of money or stability, or it could be a relationship, because you have, I clarified the Tower, and it's the King of Pentacles, but the Queen was already here. So I feel like your energy is the Queen, the Tower is what shocks you, and it's this King of Pentacles. This could be someone coming in. That's your vibe match. It could be somebody from the past that you've been wishing for or dreaming about, and they come. And here's the thing. Like, what I'm seeing here, Virgo, is that the reason that you can't decide is because they're coming in as a Knight of Wands, right? And the Knight of Wands doesn't really, they're not really stable. They just come in and then they leave. And you're confused about it, right? And you're like, I don't know what to do, right? I guess there's a lot of Pentacles on here. And you don't even know. Tell me what's going on between this King and Queen of Pentacles. What's the deal? What's the deal with these guys? What is the deal? Do you want to know? Is this like a stable offer, but they're coming in as a, it's a karmic contract. They're coming back to like even things out. Or you are. It is time to take action. That's the card, New Moon in Aries. So I feel like this is about something being made fair. I feel like you've waited for it for a long time. And now that it's here, you don't really know what to do. Is this a sincere, like, what's the outcome? I feel like you've already known this person. What's the action that needs to happen? What needs to happen here? What do they need to do? What's Virgo need to do here? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's real. You're manifesting it. I feel like it was something else before and it's like transformed. You're reaching the 10 of Pentacles with this person, so I don't know if they're reaching out to you. It looks like it could be because of the Tower. I think it really shocks you. Like you're just sitting here meditating, almost wishing for this person, and then they come in, and you're like, holy cow. So over here, a time to give rather than take. Let's see what that says. This is about this relationship. It's a Two of Cups relationship, and it's saying to me that you're kind of guarded and not really wanting to let this person in, Virgo. It's like you're feeling like, nah. But this is a very successful relationship, and I feel like you got to trust it. It's I don't know if you're just more worried about maybe a child. Maybe you've got 2 children. And there you are, Virgo. This is going to be successful. I feel like you're kind of scared. You know, when you kind of have yourself blocked off, but this isn't the time to, like, block yourself off. This is a blessing. And whatever this Two of Cups is, I think it's this King and Queen of Pentacles. It's stable. It's bringing in 10 of Pentacles, the two of you together. 6 of Wands, very, very, lots of 6s here. So I feel like there's 3 of them, and they're all 6s are talking about karma, like something that was meant to happen, like you had it written down, right? You had a plan for it in your soul, and that's what I see. Be your whole authentic self. You know, like I know that there's part of you that probably likes to withdraw and be alone, because your card is the Hermit card, right? But I feel like in this particular, Spirit's guiding this. Spirit is guiding this. And I feel like what's scary is you feel like something, I don't know, like you feel something about your family, like you're scared. You have fear. Like I don't know why, but you do. And Spirit is like, no, this is part of your plan. So don't be too scared about this, because it's time for this to happen. It's time for action. That's why the Tower is here. So maybe it's you making the first move, and you're the one, and you just get this feeling one day, and you just give this person a call, and it's off to the races, you know? This is a stable union that brings 10 of Pentacles. So that means safety and happiness for your entire family. Kids or no kids. Because I feel like there's kids in that. There was, you know, like a message about children. Like you're worried about them. Like you have to protect them. For some reason. And we do have Mercury retrograde. I don't even know when that's coming. I have not been, I don't know why. I haven't been looking as much like into everyone else's horoscope. I look at mine, but I almost feel, I don't know if I feel like I can't explain it or something very good. You know? So, but tarot and astrology go together. They just really go together. So, all right, let's look at Libra now. Let's see what the big changes are coming for Libra. Spirit, tell me about Libra. I'm going to try not to make this a 5-hour video for Libra. Oh, I always get so many. Luck is on your side, Libra. I feel like you're trying to learn some balance here, and I feel like you need to make a practical plan for what you have in mind. Your dreams need a practical plan. So what are your dreams? Both of these cards are talking about being practical. So maybe that is a big theme for you coming up. Like, is it practical? What's practical, right? Both cards are saying it. Yeah, I'm a Gemini too. Yeah. I try not to, I don't know, let that happen. Balance spirituality and practicality. You've got a new beginning coming here in Pentacles, and it's very abundant, and it's with somebody that you already know. It could be a family member. It could be an old lover. Six of Cups, someone from your past. It could be a child even, right? But you have a new beginning coming. Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Six of Cups. What is that? The Tower. I was reaching for this card. The Tower and the Emperor are coming out. Holy buckets. Let's see, balance spirituality and practicality. So this person coming in could be an emperor, and it's shocking. I don't know why the Tower has been out a lot today. This could be about maybe like a higher learning, or like, I don't know. Here's what I'm getting. Like, maybe there's an offer to go to a school of some kind. Or this could be about your spiritual journey, you know, like understanding the Emperor energy. This could be about somebody actually manifesting something, you know, in this Emperor energy, and it shocks the hell out of them. Changes their life, though. You know, they manifest something. I feel like I got this for you guys before, and it shocks you, but it definitely changes your life. So let's see what else is happening. Balance spirituality and practicality. You're starting down a brand new path, because there's a cycle that has ended here. Tell me what the cycle was. I think it ended because you got clarity on something. What did you learn? What did you learn here? Okay, I feel like you learned how to transmute energy. I feel like that might be what you figured out, is how to transmute energy. It shocks you, but it also sends you up further on your spiritual ladder, right? I feel like you feel very successful. Here's what's happening is, what's transmuting for energy is you're letting go of this lack feeling, like I have nothing to offer. I have nothing to offer, and you're going to the Six of Wands, which is success and victory, and it's with a soul friend. So you are definitely manifesting something. This could be someone that you already know, or someone that you've known a long time. Six of Cups. I feel like they do have some kind of spiritual qualities that are attractive to you. But I think the most important thing that's happening into this first thing is the fact that you're learning something new spiritually. And I feel like it is transmuting energy. Transmuting energy, meaning taking a shit situation and turning it into gold, you know, finding the beauty in it, finding the gift, finding the superpower, you know, the superpower from spirit. Your dreams need a practical plan. What is that saying? That's a Taurus card. I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus. We got Taurus and Pisces here as far as the moon cards go. Your dreams need a practical plan. So the first thing is you have to stop overthinking. You have to stop like guarding yourself and thinking everybody's out to get you. And this anxiety, like, whoa, that needs to go, right? And the wheel is here to change that. They're like, yeah, this is no good. This is not your dream. This is not our dream, your higher self says. What is their dream? Show me what their dream is. To be the Empress. To make choices that are beneficial for your highest good and growth. To make plans. Your dreams need a practical plan. So you go from worrying and being guarded and feeling like anxiety ridden. The wheel comes in and says, you're the Empress. Just choose you. Start making a plan. What are you going to do with all of your money? What are you going to do when you get all of the money that you're manifesting, or all the love you're manifesting? What are you going to do with it? Tell me what that is. So you're making a practical plan in the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who makes plans, right? For a long time. They think it through. And I feel like what you're doing is you're offering love, you're leading with love. But there's something also, there's another message here saying like, there is someone coming in, but maybe they either, it's either that you've had a lot of dealings with people who don't keep their promises, or it's, or this person doesn't, and you already know it, right? So there is someone coming in offering you something, but you feel torn because of your past, you know? So what's going to happen? So it looks like you're just like sitting there, like surrendering the outcome, right? The outcome is 10 of Pentacles. Jesus. I mean, how many people are going to have 10 of Pentacles in this? And 10 of Cups? Both of those cards fell out at the same time, right on the floor. Like, you just need to surrender. Because, like, Spirit has got this shit. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in. Just start making your own plans. Because here's what you're going to plan on. What are you going to do with all that love? What are you going to do with all that money? That's all you need to think about here. But you gotta make a decision, you know? The decision probably is whether or not you want to stay in the anxiety or not. But if you don't, and you just go ahead and accept this gift of the Wheel of Fortune, which is Empress energy, it's like just self-love, like choosing yourself, like endless possibilities, like what do I really want? Everything, and you're getting it. Like, dude, you have the Emperor, Empress, you have the 2 of Cups, and you have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So, the hell am I talking to? Libra. Libra, a lot of stuff is changing. And a lot of it has to do with the Wheel of Fortune coming in. Like, they just want things to change for you, because they don't like where your higher self is like, I'm tired of being stuck and feeling like everyone's out to get me. Like, I don't fucking dig this energy at all. Human, we're changing. We have to own our Empress, right? So, yeah, I don't know. If you read it all together, it almost looks like there could be someone from the past that you had dealings with before, and they're coming in and they just brighten up your whole life. It does shock you, but you guys are a vibe match, Emperor, Empress, right? I think this is really shocking, but at the end of the day, if this is what you want, this is what you get. So you get to make your own decision. King of Pentacles. Everything you touch turns to gold here. So, Leo, I mean, not Leo, but Libra. That's what my reading is for you. I think that's pretty good. You guys got a lot of fun stuff coming, love. Scorpio is next. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming for Scorpio for big changes. If you just joined me, I'm on Scorpio. Thanks for coming. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing and sharing. All that stuff. Appreciate you so much. Scorpio, what's changing for Scorpio spirit? Show me the big changes coming in for my Scorpio subscribers. What's coming in? Well, there's a new start coming, but there's a warning about not letting pride get in your way. So there's a new start coming, but they're saying don't let pride get in your way. Those are the two moon messages. So I don't know. I feel like pride is like, it's like your human being like running amok, right? Calling all the shots. And your soul just kind of like looking at it, you know? I heard someone doing a reading the other day, and I thought it was really fucking interesting because I've never thought of it like that. But they were talking about if a person is doing like something like super gross, like let's say they're a serial killer or something like that, you know, like their soul fucking doesn't want nothing to do with them. Like they're not in the body, they're just observing, like they don't want nothing to do with that kind of shit. Soul is pure 100% love. And it can manifest in a whole bunch of ways. What was he saying? Like in dark magic, like if they're reaching out for dark magic, or yeah, serial killers, or just people that are just like really, you know, gross behavior. It's really like the human being just saying, fuck you, soul. Because the soul just doesn't want to be part of that shit. It just really doesn't. So I thought that was interesting, and I liked it. I liked Okay, so don't let pride get in your way. Don't let your human being take over. The Knight of Cups is here. So I feel like this card is saying like lead with love. You know, offer love where you go. Be kind. I feel like there's something going on here that could be very emotional for you. Maybe there's a choice in love. You've got a Knight of Cups, a Queen of Cups, and a Queen of Wands. So don't let pride get in your way. Let's see what else it says. So someone's coming in to make an offer. 3 of Pentacles, like, hey, want to go on a date? It looks like there's more than one person that is offering this. I feel like one of them is somebody that you've been hanging on to for a while. I feel like you have to kind of talk to Spirit about it. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you're going to have to, like, make this decision on your own as the Emperor. So don't let pride get in your way. So what would the Emperor, like, the Emperor, a bad Emperor, Emperor in reverse might be manipulative and cruel and domineering and bossy and just fucked up, right? So if this is about, you know, your human being, like, there is someone coming in to work with you. I feel like you have many options, and Spirit is saying, like, lead with love and make this decision from your heart. That's what I feel like it's saying. Don't let your human being get all egotistical. It's not attractive. It's just fucking not attractive when our human being is running amok, right? Being an asshole or manipulating situations or whatever. Dude, it is an Emperor, and here's the Empress. Don't let pride get in your way. There's someone coming in that's a divine match for you. But you have lots of options. And, boy, I don't know. This could make you feel like, you know, like, wow. Like, what would that make you feel like if you had 3 chicks following you? Or like, if, you know, or 3 men or whatever. You got 3 people who are after you. Would it make you, you know, like conceited maybe? Be careful, because the card we're clarifying is don't let pride get in your way. Don't think you're better than anyone else. Don't. It doesn't matter if it's a knight or if it's a queen or if it's a king. Like, you're not better. No one's better than anyone else. Justice. I feel like, I don't know why that's here. Why is the justice here? Something's being made fair. Something is being made right. What's the justice here for? Show me what the justice is. I feel like it's directly related to the Emperor-Empress relationship, right? The justice, the hermit, the judgment, and the world. Wow, this is a really big, this is a really big change for you. I mean, you have 6 major arcana, just the last 6 were all major. So there's a cycle that's got to end here. And I feel like, well, to be honest, it looks like you're seeking justice and you're finding it. Maybe there are some of you who are coming into both Emperor, Empress energy at the same time, being perfectly balanced and aligned. And that's where you find the justice in a situation. I also feel like you're digging really deep. Hermit card, you're going inside. You're asking Spirit, like, what the fuck should I do here? You know? And the Judgment card comes out next, and that's about aligning. It's almost like you're stepping back and you're saying, like, okay, soul, you take it from here. Like, I don't know what this is all about. I really don't. And I feel like this is kind of a pivotal point where you say to your soul, you know, it's your turn. Like, I trust you. Do you trust your soul? I'm asking that of you, Scorpio. Like, do you trust your own soul? Do you trust where it's going? Do you trust it at all? Do you believe in it? Is it there for you? Can you feel it? What's it saying to you? Because what it's saying to me here is that it's time to let that soul kind of guide, or get at least on the same page, human and soul. Because I feel like it's really warning you, like your human being is running kind of amok here, and it's time for that to, like, it's time for you to take a back seat and let the soul drive, because it's got somewhere specific to go and something specific to do. Tell me what the new start is coming here. This is with the new moon, and I think we have a new moon coming very soon. I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't been looking at the astrology all that much lately. Okay, so there's something that's been hurting you. I feel like you've been healing up from a very deep wound. It was some kind of a tower moment, and it really threw you for a loop. I feel like, honestly, knocked you right on your ass, literally. And Spirit is saying, like, this was about, you know, this is about your soul growth. Don't sweat it. The High Priestess here, like, it was time for you to learn something new, and so a tower came in, right? So sometimes it knocks things out of our life, and we don't understand why, right? So what's happening is, holy cow. So you got the strength, the 10 of coming for you. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Sag, Scorpio, and Aries. A lot of Scorpio and Aries, like here. Libra and Virgo. That's what I see here for you. People that you're dealing with. There's a new start and coming in love. Let's see if we can get, like, who it is. is. It is a Ten of Pentacles situation. I kind of feel like it's the Emperor, Empress, whoever this is for you. And I feel like on the love read yesterday, was it yesterday? The day before? I did a love read and you had a psychic connection, right? And this one is a divine connection. So I don't know if I'm talking to two people, you know, two different people, but yeah, I feel like what this is it's a transformed relationship. You know this person. I don't know that you see this actually coming, but it just happens. It just happens. Wow. So you got a Two of Cups person coming in that is probably a divine counterpart. This could also, like, if you don't have a lot of options, Scorpio, because it kind of looked like you did, but if you don't have a lot of options, it could mean, like with those queens, it could mean that there's a lot of love in this situation, a lot of passion in this situation, you know, for the Emperor, Empress. That could also be a meaning. So I'm not trying to say all you guys have like 5,000 mates, but oh my God. Sagittarius is next. April 19th is the new moon. Is there 2 new moons in Aries? Because I thought I heard someone saying that. I didn't look at it myself, but they would be both in Aries in the same month. So 19th. I don't know how that could be. Okay. Show the world the real you. We got that for someone else today. Can't remember who. Leo, I think. It's about being authentic, you know, being your authentic self. And then the answers you need are coming. So you got an Aquarius moon and a Gemini moon. It's April 11th, I think. That's the Western astrology. All right, I don't know. Let's see. All right, Sag. Let's see what's going on with Sag. What's the big changes coming for Sag? So, show the world the real you is the first one, Sagittarius. Let's see who you are. You're a thinker. You're a planner. You have big plans. I feel like you are tapped into your higher self all the time. I feel like you make all your decisions based on truth. I feel like you're really good at transmuting energy, taking something shitty and finding the blessing in it. I feel like you're very emotional. I feel like you lead with love. And I feel like something has got you down. There's been some pain here. It could be related to love. But I also feel like you're turning that around. You know, I mean, that's where all these other things come in. Like the King of Swords. Like choosing to make decisions based on only what's true. Right? And then transmuting energy. Like, how are you going to transmute this energy? You've got pain and you've got stagnation here. And it's saying, like, just be authentic. Be your authentic self. I feel like the answer to this pain and this stagnation is really to surrender. Queen of Cups. That's what she's about. She's about just surrendering it to spirit, you know. Like, I don't know what to do with this shit. It hurts. And so Huh. I wonder what that person was talking about. I was thinking, oh, maybe there's a full moon in it. Because I don't see how it could be possible unless it was like a super long month. But still, I mean, there's got to be 28 days between the moons, right? So I guess it's possible it was like on the 1st and the 29th or something. I don't know. Anyway, okay, let's get back to the reading. Showing the world the real you. So I feel like if you're sad about something, I feel like it's okay to like share that with people. I also feel like, Sag, maybe it's time for you to like share your experiences with people, because there's really good information here, like how you did it. You know what I mean? I feel like there's truths that you know that other people don't. It could be about transmitting energy. And I feel like Spirit wants you to share that. I feel like you're someone who always leads with love, Sag. You always make sure that when you're having an encounter with a person, that they always feel better after an encounter with you. You know, like you make that a priority, and I love that. I see it here. No matter how shitty you're feeling, like you're going out of your way to make other people smile, feel a little happier. That's got to be a cool feeling, right? So like that might be part of like transmuting the energy. Because I mean, have you ever done that? Just smiled at someone and watched how the energy changes? You know, big old smile at the cash register lady. I always use the cash register lady. Can you imagine being one? And just fucking standing there all day? Bitchy people. Like, think about it, man. Wow. Anyways, I feel like after people hang out with you, or even just you go through their line at Target, they're feeling better. They're feeling better. So the answers you need are coming. Anyway, I feel like there's something that's got you down here, Sag. Like, I see you kind of stagnating and sad. And the key out of that is to like lead with love, and be open about it. Be honest. Like, yeah, I'm fucking sad. It's okay. Like, that's part of being human. We're sad. It's all right. And you can share that with the world. And I feel like you also can share how to get out of it. And I think that's how you're showing the world the real you. The answers you need are coming. So there's some kind of a message here coming in. It puzzles you. You don't know what to do. Holy cow, it's about love. It's about a 2 of cups. You... Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? Okay. You're getting a message from someone that you already let go of. You are. And you're over it. Like, you're on to like making your own life. Like, you're single. You got a really nice like posse friendship group of people that support you, you know. I think you like being single. I think you're very, very tapped into spirit too. um and then here's this. What's going on here? What is that? Okay, for some of you, it's really possible someone that you already let go is coming back. Like, you already closed the chapter. This is completely up to you, right? But here's what I do see. I feel like they're coming in and offering stability. And I feel like somewhere deep inside, you do feel like this is your wish fulfillment. But this is someone that you've already let go of. This is someone that makes you feel weird inside, like you don't have balance. Maybe they give you butterflies in your stomach. Maybe it felt even toxic. Like you wanted them so fucking bad, but you finally let them go. and they're coming in. How come? How come? Like, something that you let go is coming back, and it looks good. What happened? Like, how come it's... Show me what I need to know here about this situation. They're coming in offering love. This could be a water sign. It is somebody that has transformed. Like, seriously, the death card's here. I don't know what they're offering you. A new beginning. I feel like they're offering like a stable offer. I feel like it's a lot of love. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus. The answers you need are coming. Wow. So you definitely have, okay, so I feel like now that I got all these cards out, this is what's interesting about tarot, is that once they all get lined up on the page, you can almost read a whole nother story. But what is happening? There's a lot of love here, okay? And this is about a Two of Cups relationship, and it is a king and queen, lots of love here, okay? And on this side, it looks to me like they come in, offered love, and then there was a lot of pain. And then you went into this like dark place and didn't know what to do with yourself. And then you finally surrendered it. And then here comes this person back. They're coming in as the king. They're now vibrating at the same level as you. I don't think they were in the past. But what they're offering you, I don't know. Like, maybe they're offering you to go on a trip. Maybe they're offering you to like do something with them, build something together. And it's transforming. Like, I feel like this person who's coming back transformed themselves. It shows me twice. And honestly, what could have stimulated that transition for them is you really pulling back your energy. Like, you finally blew out the candle and said, all right, I'm done. This is enough. So, this person is coming back, Sag. And I feel like it's up to you what you want to do, but I feel like it's pretty obvious what's going to happen. You know, I feel like you both equally want each other. 1, 3, 15. So, I think you're going to do another go around with that person. Capricorn. Maybe it's not who you're thinking. Maybe it's someone from 30 years ago. Maybe you forgot about him. You totally blew it out. You're like, bye. Who knows? Okay. Okay, first card out is about meditating. It says meditate and contemplate. So you're going to be thinking about some stuff because you got a new beginning coming. Now, the bottom of the deck is show the world the real you. So feel like Capricorn, it's time. It's time for you to be your authentic self, right? Devil card. That's you. So show the world the real you. Capricorn, father of the zodiac, powerful. Meditate and contemplate. What are they contemplating about, Spirit? I feel like it's what way you want to go, where you want, yeah. what you want to do. Two of Wands. Where do you want to put your energy in? Well, the answer to the Two of Wands, in my opinion, is always choosing what's best for your highest good and growth. And that's just what I think. It's about investing in yourself. It's just like, where do you want to invest, right? It's exactly what it's saying. Like, so here's the thing. So you got the Two of Wands coming out saying like, hey, it's time for you to choose yourself. But I see like there's some healing going on, Four of Swords. So it could be about a love situation because the Lovers is here, right? I feel like maybe you want a reconciliation. Yeah, you're trying to figure it out. Where do I want to? Is it worth it to put any more time and effort into this? I really just want to see the justice. Why did it even happen? What did this relationship give me? It gave me a lot of pain. I feel like you're trying to figure out all of that. Why something ended, why you have to heal from it. You know, what is your highest good and growth, right? Tell me what the highest good and growth would be. What's the message for Capricorn? Yeah, be your fucking self. The devil card is here. So meditate and contemplate. You know, just be your own unique, beautiful self. And whatever it is that you do choose, because I feel like it's over and over here. Like, where do you want to put your energy, you know? And I don't even think it matters what you choose, as long as it's coming from an authentic place inside of you, you know? Like, you're not, like, I don't know, not, you don't have someone else's dreams. Your dreams are unique to yourself. That's what they're saying. Okay, so a new start is coming, and the first card out is the Six of Pentacles. So that's a card of karma. It's a card of balancing things out. It's a card of things being made fair, right? I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's some people coming into your life. There could be four, maybe six people coming in. They're probably like I always call it a posse, but you know what I mean. Like, they're friends. They're friends that have the same interests as you. Maybe spiritual friends, maybe family. But I feel like they're people that help you ground yourself. I feel like they're also people that help you find the meaning in life and the meaning in your own power. You got the King of Wands here. So I feel like there's some healers in your midst, right? And I feel like that's where it starts, is with a community of people. I feel like you're finding new powers within yourself, King of Wands. I feel like it's been a lifetime of experiences that gave you this knowledge of the King of Wands. This is a King of Wands. He's a healer. He's powerful. He's magical, right? I think he's also a teacher. I also see the Queen of Wands here being stable, solid. And I feel like what you're doing is you're hanging out with people like that, and it's changing your life, because these people are Six of Pentacle people, you know? So they're people who offer love, right? They offer you love. They don't want anything in return either. They're just fucking, everywhere they go, love, love, love. These are the people that are hanging around you in this Six of Pentacles, and it's a new, like, group of people, like your friendship group, I don't know. Like, if you're, I don't know. I think you're hanging out with like-minded people, and they're bringing out the best in you. I feel like there could be an opportunity here for you too, to maybe like start a business with these people, or maybe you work with them somehow. It's beautiful, whatever it is. Lots of smiling going on here. I think there's a love situation here that's kind of been sad for you, broke your heart. I feel like you've been healing from it. There could be it could be possible that there's a reconciliation with that, but I'm not sure if you really want to do it or not. Like, it's unclear here. You can decide, you know. But at the very least, what's going to happen is you're going to understand why it came in the first place, why it made you sad, and what it gave you. King of Wands. What's the power? I'm not even kidding about the superpowers. The superpower you could have gotten here is the Emperor, right? Just taking charge, like getting this confidence in yourself. You've got a new beginning, and I mean, who better to have one and pull one off than the Emperor? I mean, he can do anything. So I feel like you have that energy coming. And I do feel like it's because of some friends or a social group that you're hanging out with. I don't know what you're doing, Capricorn, but keep doing it. Aquarius 46. Sia, you may not go outside through the window. There's a screen. But I have this giant cat, you guys. Like, he seriously, I know he's got to weigh like at least 25 pounds, maybe 30. Dude is half mountain lion. I'm convinced of it. We never did know who his dad was. His mom was a little bitty thing. And I thought that when I took him first, I thought it was a girl. And that's why I named him Sia. And then I went to get him spayed, and he was a chick. Anyway, I mean, he's a dude, not a chick. So he has a girl name, and he's a dude. And I'm pretty sure that his mom went out catting around with a mountain lion. I'm almost convinced of it. I wonder if anybody else has a cat that big besides me. He's giant. And he's so needy. Just cries. He meows. Wants to wake me up. Licks me on the face. He's so sweet. Oh, I do love him. Okay. Let's see. Who are we talking to? Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let's see the big changes coming for Aqua. Tell me what's changing for Aqua. Personal issue, reaching resolution. This is a Cancer vibe. And healing. There's something healing. I'm just taking two. Adjustments are required at the bottom of the deck, so some changes are probably going to be shown to you. Personal issue. Cancer. Moon. Cancer full moon. Aquarius. What's this personal issue that's reaching resolution for Cancer spirit? Okay. Personal issue reaches resolution. Something ended. Something ended. Death card. Hermit card. It sends you deep inside. Deep inside. A spirit is coming in to save you. And what they're taking you to is this. It's a place of passion. It's like a place that you haven't really felt for a long time. Maybe since you were, I don't know, what age would you feel this? 16? 16, on fire, like, what's fun? What am I gonna do next? Like, yeah. So that's what Spirit's changing your vibe, because I feel like something ended and you've been in a dark place. And Spirit's coming in and saying, no, 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 let's go this way. They're taking you to Knight of Wands energy. following your passions, reigniting passions from when you were younger, and then a new beginning in love here. Oh, wow. So you got, so I feel like this Knight of Cups, so it could be an offer of love, right? And then there's a new, like an Ace of Cups afterwards. Like, so it could be someone that's a water sign coming in to offer you a new beginning in love. But you know, I really like to read the cards like from your soul. So I feel like Spirit is taking you to this place of passion. It's doing things that you love. It's things that light you up. It's things that wake up the soul. It's things that gets the soul and you on the same page, right? You're doing really fun shit. You're painting. You're creating shit. You're, I don't know, jewelry making. I'm not sure what you're doing, but you're doing some fun stuff. And Spirit is putting it in your way. Like, do this now. Do this now. And every little thing that you do kind of ignites you. It lights you up a little more and a little more. And then you go from this passionate night to this loving night, to where your focus is on offering love to other people. It doesn't matter who they are. Like, sometimes when we've gone through like an ending of something, like the death, and then the hermit, we go inside, we're quiet, we don't talk to people, right? And Spirit is like easing you into a new place. And I feel like it's gonna change what's going on. Personal issue reaches resolution. And I think what they're doing is they're showing you love. They're showing you love, love, love all the way around you. Shit. Yeah. So you got a Knight of Cups coming in. You got a brand new beginning in Cups, which is love. You got the Two of Wands. Choosing yourself. And maybe while you're on this path, like, it's the Six of Swords spirit, like, moving you, right? So they're moving you out of this, like, quiet, isolated energy, giving you some fire back, showing you some love, letting you feel love from other people. And then finally, when the Two of Wands gets here, you're like, fuck yeah, I'm choosing myself. Hell yeah. And I feel like you're just stepping up here to the plate. I also feel like for some of you, there could be an offer of love coming in from a water sign. And if you so choose to take this person up on it, it's going to be successful, possibly even leading to marriage. But you got the Six of Wands, the King of Cups. It's up to you what you want to do. But like I said, Two of Wands, make sure that the decision you're making is absolutely for your best and highest good and growth. Not anyone else's. Just you. Your soul. What does your soul want? Because your soul's doing a great job so far. You know, they're taking you out of this shitty, like, dark place, and they're taking you into, like, a passionate place. Like, you're finding your excitement. They're taking you to a place of love, where you're offering love. And then, you know, you could attract this beautiful King of Cups because of what you're doing, because of where you're vibing at. Personal issue reaches resolution. Whatever that was that ended, I mean, you're forgetting about it. You're just focusing on all the fun stuff, all the love, all the passion, right? Time for healing. Yeah, Two of Swords. So I feel like you are at a crossroads in your life here, Two of Swords, some of you. And you're surrendering it to Spirit because you don't know what it is. As soon as you surrender that, things are changing, looking up, being ignited, like the sun is here. That's a happy, joyful, stable, wish fulfillment even, sun coming in. Wow. I mean, the star. You got the sun and the star. A new beginning. Like I don't know, maybe it's a new job, right? It's a new job. It's based on your experience in life, right? And it could be with a soul friend. Someone that matches you in energy. This could be, I mean, the soul friend can be anyone. It could be a parent, a child, a friend. But that's what I see here. Time for healing. So this could be about time for healing a relationship with a soul friend too, you know. Okay, so use your intuition on this. Not your human self, because your human self is very scared, and you might not really 100% invest, you know, in whatever this is, because I feel like you know, you have this, I don't know, experience of people not really, just not holding up their end of the deal, and you're worried about it. So I don't really think that you 100% want to commit to whatever this is, this new beginning. So that's why Spirit is saying, like, it's time to heal, because you got some really good shit coming in. It's your wish fulfillment. I'm reading down here, but like, this is what's blocking you, is this fear. It's this lack mentality. It's the fear that someone's going to say something and not really do it. So I feel like that's kind of ruling your decision making, you know, which is why Spirit is taking you through all these energies, you know, like the Knight of Wands, and finding that passion, and then the Knight of Cups, finding that love in yourself and in the people around you, having finally the ability to choose yourself, right? So I feel like this is kind of like, it's just like it's a journey. But what's changing in it is the way you see things. Because I feel like whenever something ended here for you, Aquarius, I don't know, I feel like it really put you down, you know, like knocked you on your ass sort of feeling. And even though you're moving on and stuff, I feel like there's still like this underlying fear. So I feel like up to you what you want to do. I also feel like there is some kind of psychic connection here, and that's the High Priest and High Priestess. So I'm not sure who that's about, but pay attention, because it's there. It was in the reading. So you might have someone that you are so connected to that no matter how far away they are, you can hear them, feel them. You know, it might be somebody that you dream about. I don't know. But there's some kind of psychic connection there. Hey, Erica. Hi. How's it going? Happy last day of March for you. You always have something nice to say. Let's see. 1:58. So we've been on here for almost 2 hours. And it's Friday. I hardly ever do readings on Friday. I don't know why. I always think I want to do them on Monday. Like, I can't wait till Monday. I don't know if I've ever done one on a weekend before. It's just usually because my house is too loud, you know? Alright, so let's ask about Pisces. Pisces is our last reading. So if whoever was here that wanted a question, go ahead and write it in the comments, and I'll answer you as soon as I'm done with this reading. Oh, what's happening? What's she haven't done? Like, was it? No, that would have been already done, huh? Wisdom teeth. What do you need to release and surrender to the divine? What do you need to release? How many does she have? That's tough, man. I feel like I'm on that same journey, but wow, it's scary. Yeah. All together, both top and bottom. Is she gonna be put out? Or is she gonna go to sleep for it? What do you need to release? So, Pisces, yours is about releasing and surrendering. Are you going with her? Are you going with her, Erica? I was watching an old reading of mine, and I was like, God, I have to bend down and I'm proud of you. Do you know how many moms just have to do that shit alone? A lot. A lot of moms do. Well, Pisces, dude, I am telling you what, you're gonna love this reading, I feel like. All right. Pisces, what do you need to release? Waxing moon. All right. I feel like there could have been some kind of an argument in a family situation, and or like a struggle to get along, or like lack of cooperation, right? Maybe somebody was being a little selfish. I feel like if you're holding a grudge, like, don't. Like, that's not what we're here for. I feel like what's happening, I feel like this put a guard up around you. Like, it ruined the stability in your family, right? Or in your home or something like that. It could have been between two really bullheaded people. Like, two people who always think they're right. King and Queen of Swords. Always thinking they're right. Like, they have their own truth, right? So I feel like there's something about this here. Like, there's some kind of argument. And it kind of screwed up the stability in your world. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, let it go. You need to release the hard feelings that you have, or like the coldness that you're feeling toward this person. Could be an air sign, could be Aries or Scorpio. Surrender to the divine here is the next one. And like, I can't believe what's coming out here. So there is so much love coming in for you. It's the Page of Cups, a message. It's the Knight of Cups, an offer. Hey, you want to go on a date? It's the Two of Cups, a soul friend. It's the Ace of Cups, a new beginning. It's the High Priest. Could be about like a higher relationship. And Six of Wands. It's going to be successful. I am not clarifying this. This is the best fucking reading I've ever seen. There's someone coming in for you that is offering you nothing but love and success in your life. And the card is saying surrender. Surrender to the divine. The divine is bringing this to you, right? There's something over here that you need to release, because whatever it is kind of throwing you out of alignment with your soul, you know, because I feel like I don't know if it's a grudge or I don't know. I don't know. Unkind words, maybe you need to make an apology, something, or they do, but you're like, you can't control other people apologizing. So I feel like this has to go, whatever this is. Choose the high road. Choose the high road and follow your soul. Because if you're not in alignment, this isn't coming in. Do you see what I'm saying? This is a Two of Cups relationship. It's a soul friend. It's successful. It is nothing but pure, sweet love. It's just love, 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 love. Right? It's a new start, and it is successful. I mean, it's even your wish fulfillment. It's everything you want. You know? I mean, you guys could even be doing something together. But it's definitely like a spirit-led thing. Like it's your soul. But in order for you to like meet up with this soulful friend, what I'm getting is like you have to allow for this alignment of the Judgment card, right? So that's like lining up all the chakras being aligned up so you can match this person's energy, Pisces. So whatever this is that you're holding a grudge about, or it looks like family or something like that. But like I feel like it needs to be let go of in order for you to proceed on, you know, with this new relationship that's coming in. So let's see. Free will, air guide, beautiful voices from the heart. Thanks for that. Okay, so you want to know, I would like to know if I will receive the contract soon to sign the agreement. Okay. Well, maybe we should just ask the pendulum. It's a yes or no, right? Who doesn't love the pendulum? Let's see if we can see. All right. Okay, Spirit, are you here with me? Okay, I'm talking to... Okay, tell me you're here. Yeah, thank you. Do you know beautiful voices from the heart, Spirit? Are you connected to that person? Okay, thank you. They want to know if it is, I would like to know if I will receive the contract soon to sign the agreement. Yes. It looks like a yes. It looks like a yes. God, you know what? I'll tell you what I think. When I first started using the pendulum, I bet you I lost, I don't know, 10 of them. Like it just seemed like I'd get one and I'd lose one. I'd get it and I'd lose it. And I never really ever even found them again. Like they just lost. I just lost them, and I don't know. And I had this friend, and he said maybe the fairies are taking them. I'm like, maybe so. I definitely invite the fairies in. Like I got little gardens in the outside. I got a little fairy door in the tree. I believe in fairies and I welcome them, you know, but someone said, yeah, maybe it's the fairies. So maybe the fairies took yours. Maybe they needed it. Maybe they like the color. They love shiny shit. Okay, beautiful voices. I hope that helps you. So your contract is coming soon. That's what the pendulum said. Do you want me to read? You want me to pull a couple cards? See if we can get some more. What's crazy? You don't believe in fairies? You think they wouldn't take it? They might. They might just to mess with me. That's what they say they do. But I get good vibes off the fairies. I think, honestly, I think that's my origin. I think I started out there. Okay, so yeah, I kind of feel like you're worrying about something here a lot, but I do see a change coming for you. It might not be exactly what you thought. Why is the devil here? So I feel like you need to work on surrendering something. Beautiful voices. I'm looking at cards here, and I see the devil card, and I'm asking, like, why is it here? And it's like something you need to surrender. So I kind of feel like what it is like some kind of burden you've been carrying around. I'm gonna ask what it is. What's this burden? Yeah, it's like anxiety because you're kind of up in the air. You're being pulled in a couple different directions. You feel off balance. Okay, so what I'm seeing the most here about your reading Beautiful Voices is that I feel like you have like you're trying to decide something and you don't know really what to do. And I think it's becoming like, it's making you not see things clearly. I feel like you're up all night. I feel like it's a really big burden. I mean, it is the decision itself. I feel like something does have to change here. And I think you're understanding that. It's about some kind of new beginning. And tell me what the Ace of Wands is. So this could be like a passion project. It could be, you know, a new beginning in love. Yeah, so it always comes back to the same kind of thing, right? When we've got like this heavy burden or like this nightmare or whatever, it always comes back to kind of the same answer in tarot. And it's really about alignment. It's about trusting your soul. And I know you've been here for the whole reading. And so I did ask someone that, like one of the readings, like, do you trust your soul? Like, it's an important question. Do you even believe it? Some people don't even really believe it's its own consciousness, but it is the consciousness, right? And then we have this human being who, I don't know, is scared. It's the one that feels all the stuff, and and when our human is scared, which it looks like yours is, it makes it impossible to decide anything, you know, because I see three twos. You've got the two of swords, the two of wands, and the two of pentacles. So it's like you're kind of like trying to make a decision, but the reason that you can't is because of the alignment. So if I were you, I think I would be doing a lot of meditating and trying to tap into that higher self and just connect with it, you know, make friends with it. One of the good ways to do that is to like follow a passion project, do things that light yourself up, your inner self. Like you could go back to, like, we're most authentically soul as a child, you know, like we haven't had it beaten out of us yet. Like when we're little, we're so innocent and we just follow our soul very, very freely. Running, jumping, skipping, coloring, creating, laughing. So that is the way to finding that piece of you in order to get lined up. You know what I mean? And it's also the way to like exercise that soul, Because I feel like sometimes, you know, like when we're not really listening to our soul, I kind of feel like it just kind of sits down and watches what's going to happen next. You know, it's like, I don't know what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? Yeah, do you? What about your son? I know why you're here now. Did you know that I lost my son? Did you know that my son was really sick for his whole life? This is why I have this channel. Brain damage at birth. I'm so sorry. How old is he? I don't know, but I see 7 people on here. Let's give some love. Let's just take a deep breath in and focus on sending love to beautiful voices from the heart and to her beautiful son for safety and healing and love. Yeah, your soul does. It does. Um, what exactly do you want to know, beautiful voices? I have quite a few cards here. I know they're trying to speak with you, and I didn't even know you how to send. There is a card here. It's almost like these are the first 2 cards that came out in your reading when I pulled them. This is a card about like trying to see things from others' perspectives. This is the 8 of Cups. I mean, have you ever seen an 8 of Cups like this? I just hope you can see it. It's a mother and a child out in the outside sleeping. It's like the 8 of Cups is about walking away. It's about making a change. It's about doing something that causes a change, you know? And I feel like there's something like maybe you're just so that's the burden, isn't it? That's the burden, that's the anxiety that's coming out here is about that boy, isn't it? Um Okay. And that's why you can't make decisions. You can't. You can't because you don't really have control, right? Are you suing someone? I honestly feel like something's really working out good here for you too, because what I see is like the world card when I just ask for another card, it's the world. So like there's an end of one cycle. He can't talk. Um I feel like there's some kind of cycle that's ending for you and your son. Look at this world card. So it means that there's an ending of one cycle and a beginning of another one. It looks to me like wish fulfillment too. That's what else came out with that. I really do feel like something is lining up for you. I do feel like there's fear here, like, and pain. Maybe there was some lying involved here too with whatever happened. Did they hurt him? That's what I thought. Okay. I feel like you are going to get justice in that. I really do. That's what I'm seeing here. I mean, the judgment card was here the whole time, you know, and again, like saying, like, be sure to trust that soul of yours and his too, right? I mean, I remember my son was very, very sick. I mean, he died when he was 34, and that was just like 3.5 years ago, and it's been the worst experience of my life. But I also want to say that whenever we're dealt a hand like that, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're dealt this hand, like we got this sick kid, and we don't understand it, and we don't. I really just pretty much accepted that illness and kind of rolled with it his whole life. What I had a trouble accepting was his death, and still, like, it's just the weirdest thing. But anyway, this hermit card is like so instrumental, right? Because I didn't even seek my soul. I didn't even seek my own soul until he died. I don't know if I ever would have. I'm not saying that that's going to happen to you. I'm just saying, like, it's the pain that causes it, right? It's the pain of the illness. It's the anxiety. It's the up all night, right? And also, like, something that happened after I lost him, like, a lot of things became clear to me, and I'm just going to share them with you because your son is still here, and I wish I would have had the information, but they are also a soul, and don't forget that they chose you. He chose you to be his mom. He knew what was going to happen, and he knew the life that he chose, and so did you before you came, you know, but we get this erased blank slate of mind, right? And so we get here, and then we're dealt this hand, and we're like, what the fuck, man? And then at some point, like, for me, it took so much for me to finally go digging inside myself. Like, honestly, I went through a lot before I finally went inside and said, what the fuck is happening? And then it was like, don't forget that he had a plan. And don't forget that he picked you. And don't forget that you agreed. And then I started looking at, I don't know, like, the gifts that he gave me. Like, God, he was a terrible kid. Hardest kid. He just did naughty stuff really bad all the time, and he was sick too. He was a hard kid to, like, he was a lot of work is what I'm saying. And so his presence is very much missed, you know, because he had my full attention from day one. So I guess, like, focusing on really what it gave you and what you can do about it. Like, this card came out too. This is the Nine of Wands. This is your reading, beautiful voices. And I'm going to read your messages when I'm done here. But, like, this is the Nine of Wands. And it's usually about, like, it's a card of being in a lot of pain. over and over and over and over. This guy, he is like he's a soldier, right? He's been in the war. He's been gone a long time, and he's been, you know, PTSD on steroids. You know, he almost died a bunch of times. Near-death experiences. That's what this guy's been through. And there's two ways we can deal with the Nine of Wands. We can feel like a victim and feel like the whole world is against us, or we can look, you know, from like the soul's angle here and realize what it gave us. How can we help others? How can we help others with what we know? Which is honestly what I'm doing right now. Like, I already kind of lived through what you're living now. And so I do not regret anything, because it gave me knowledge that is valuable to you. And if you're the only person that I reach, that's okay with me. But you're not. Like, I've reached other people who have reached out to me, and I'm just really thankful. Honestly, at the end of the day, I'm thankful for all of the lessons, because I am this Nine of Wands. I am the one who wants to share it. I'm the one who has my heart open, and I want to share it with you, you know? And I feel like it's important to keep that in your mind while you're going through all this, because you're going through a lot with your boy. I do feel like something big is going to change here. There's an end of some kind of cycle with him, and it's going to be wish fulfillment. So whether that's money, it could be, because the judgment here is in your favor, right? So if you're going to court or something like that, I mean, no, it's never going to make it fair, but is it going to make it maybe a little bit easier financially? Maybe. That's what I'm feeling. And I also feel like you're gaining a lot of knowledge right now with the experience that you're dealing with. You're going to help people. Don't be scared. Trust your soul and trust his. All right, let's see what I got here. Trying to find closure. You mean because of the World card? You mean the closure of the cycle? That is just, I mean, it's a major arcana, so it's just, it's part of your journey, and it's here. There's something big changing, like, you know, ending, and a new beginning follows it. It is for you and your son, and I do think it's going to make things easier for you. I I think the case is going to go in your favor, and I think it's going to change stuff. Like, maybe take the burden off, because I can't imagine that being I mean, you probably have to have full-time care for him if you have a job, right? And then you're asking yourself, like, is it even, you know, can I even afford full-time care? My son didn't have a brain disability, but he had a health issue, you know, like he had lupus. And I didn't know it. We didn't know it till 6 months before he died. We didn't know what the fuck was wrong with him, you know. But lupus just kind of attacks one organ after another organ, and it first started on his kidneys, so we really thought his kidneys were bad, you know, and then he did dialysis for a long time, and then he got a transplant, and then the lupus killed the transplanted kidney, and the transplanted kidney tried to kill him. And so we're rushing back to the transplant center to get this kidney taken out. It was about 3 years it stayed. He had a fairly normal, not really though. That poor little guy. He just, nothing ever worked out for him. But it ended up, you know, I mean, it attacked his lungs and then his heart, and then he just couldn't do it anymore. Good. It's a blessing to find you too. Thank you for coming today. I needed you just as much. Don't you think I don't? I need people like you so bad. Anyway, I'm going to go. I love you guys so, so, so much. Have a beautiful day. And I'm just going to be meditating and sending you love and good vibes. And I do trust your soul, and I also trust your sons. So I'm pretty sure everything's going to work out how it should. I do trust that as well. I so trust spirit. So I love you guys. Have a good day.